Alrighty, good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, in whatever part of the world you're living in, and welcome back to Jat's World. Now, my little deviant ones, we have a wonderful little treat for you today. It is the start of a new series on starting called Dating in Second Life. And our first guest is Misibel. How you doing, Missy?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Now, I bet you have some very interesting stories about dating in Second Life, don't you?
Oh, plenty. I can write a novel. I first came here in 2009 and I didn't, the people that I met, most of them were non-voice. I'm not going to share my real life because I have a real life. So this is all more intended for like the role play and things like that,
Right.
which is awesome. I'm not very good at the role playing. You've known me for a while now, and you know I'm not we're not good at it. Don't laugh.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I have a hard time the acting, the pretending I'm someone I'm not. It's tough for me. So
Well,
I
see,
do.
my stance on that right there is this right here. The moment you log into your avatar in world, technically,
Mhm.
now people argue with me about this all the time, but technically,
Right.
you are role playing from the moment you log in to the moment you log out. Because you're not your
Ah,
avatar. You are not your avatar. You can put your real life emotions into it. You can give that character life, but
right.
you're not really your avatar.
Right. And I get that, but my avatar is me.
And I get
All
that
right.
too. You know.
Yeah. So it's kind of like it may be like a slight role play because I have a character that I am making come to life. And I understand where you say that. You've told me that for years. So I know where you're coming from and I understand that. But I like to come in here. I like to meet people. I think it's fun to meet people
Oh, of
from around the
course.
world to go out
That's what it's
and
designed
yeah,
for.
explore new things, get in some of the HUD game systems, which, back when I first started, if you wanted to, I did join Bloodlines, and if you wanted to be in Bloodlines, it was about the role play, which
Right.
I was
Back
in,
in the beginning,
and
it
I was.
was, yeah.
So I always I made my friends, but I didn't get involved in the whole role play. I kind of stayed somewhat quiet to myself. But I made the friends in my first clan and it was very nice. But yeah, the role play kind of quickly, well, not quickly, but gradually faded. It's like I used to like when I first joined, that Bloodlines chat, it was like the creeping and the whole cemetery scenery and somebody would just paint out the whole picture and it was a nice read for me. I really enjoyed reading that kind of stuff and what they do and the interaction.
Hmm.
Now it's just like, oh, somebody pokes somebody's nose. I'm like, be a vampire. You're a vampire. Be a vampire.
Well, it's people's creativity has gone out the window. It's like they want to put forth the effort to actually do something creative in a lot of
Right.
cases. But we're getting off the topic there a little bit. Our
The
main topic,
dating in Second
yeah, our
Life.
main topic is dating in Second Life.
Ah, and yes. Okay, so before we really get into the dating in Second Life, I just have to make any man out there known, and this is just from the woman's point of view, okay?
Oh boy,
If
here
you're
it
in
comes.
your if you are in your late 20s, early 30s, it is not wise to tell an older woman, I like mature women, because that right there is an indication that you are just a little mama's boy, baby, baby swamp, okay? Living in mommy's and daddy's basement, okay? We don't want nothing to do with you. Once you mention that, we're done,
Oh
okay?
my goodness, tell us how you really feel there. Oh,
Well, Come on now. I know you've heard some of the things. I think I've even come to you about some of the things where I literally like what these guys. I had one. He not too far from me. He like in real life, literally like about maybe 2 3 hours away. Was kind of going. Oh well, let's meet up. I'll bring my mom. And I'm like, what?
He'll
Okay.
bring his mom.
He'll bring his mom because
Oh,
he lives with
okay.
his mom.
Hold on. Just hold on 1 minute. Are you robbing the cradle nowadays, my dear?
No. No, 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 no,
Then where
no.
does this whole mom
I
thing come from?
any romantic interest. I never, but it was just kind of like, we were talking and I was like, oh yeah, we're not too far away. Hey, maybe go out if you're ever in the area, we'll go talk and have a beer and that'll be the end of it. I never showed him any romantic interest. At least in my eyes, I never meant to. Um,
Right.
of course. So, I mean, honestly, bending down, scratching my ankle, if you get a glimpse of my cleavage, it's obviously I want you. And that's how these little boys are taking it.
Oh my
And
god.
I,
Oh man. Really? It has really gotten that bad nowadays?
the younger boys, yes. All right. Now,
Oh man.
all right. I'm gonna be honest though. There was one kid. I'm gonna call him a kid, but he was a young. Actually, I should call him a young man. He really, he's in his early to mid 20s and
Okay.
was just he wasn't into the relationship. He just wanted to have a good time and just to sit back, hang out, and conversate. And it's kind of like now in real life, very independent. Ooh, okay. Had a job, had his own place. He's good to go. He doesn't need to live in mommy and daddy's basement. He doesn't need a woman to support him. Just in conversating with him, those are the men that I wish, I would have met when I was in my 20s. Um, those are the kind of men that we women are attracted to, completely independent. Uh, yeah.
Well, I think
So,
it depends on the age bracket, to be honest with you, but that's neither here
and
nor
that's
there.
right. But this particular guy is 24. He was 24 years old. You know,
Well, in my opinion, at the age of 24 years old, you should already know what the hell you want and taking the steps to get to where you want to
But
go.
that's what I was saying. He has his job, he has his own place, he knows what he wants. And right now, at 24 years old, he's just still fresh and he enjoys living life. You know, doesn't want to be tied down just yet.
Oh, to
He
be that
wants,
age again.
yeah,
that
but to
seems
sit
that,
there.
that seems like a distant memory, quite honestly.
Oh, don't even, you know, yeah. So anyway, but yep. So
Look at you blushing. Oh my.
for that, I know.
You are rubbing the cradle. Woo!
Uh, Anybody? I mean, well, I'm not like in the pool now. I mean, I've got my partner here in Second Life, and I'm quite content. Seriously though, I could stand before a judge, please say, Your Honor, I didn't mean to kill me, but he went crazy on me, and I'll get away with it. Childish? Mm-mm. Then I have to deal with mommy coming after me.
Eh, well, if you're dating them
No.
real young, I guess you would have to deal with mommy coming after you.
Listen, I'm telling you, I think men, they always say that men mature later than women, but I always, I mean, I didn't realize wait till they were 35 or
Nah, it
older.
depends on the upbringing, quite honestly, and what you're really
Yeah,
going through.
exactly. I mean, I've had enough mama's boys in my life to want one. Definitely here in Second Life, it's like, I just wanted to chill back, have some fun, sit, have a family, talk to my people, throw it on voice, and just get along with many people, if not everybody.
Right.
Mm,
Oh, I get you. I get you 100%. Sadly,
yeah.
people are just too damn crazy.
Uh-uh.
Now, you were saying that you met your current partner, or well, actually your current real
My
life
real.
partner in Second Life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now how did that come about?
I found him wandering around like a dummy in Hyannisport. Remember the info hubs?
Uh
That
huh.
was
Yeah.
wandering around like a little dummy, and I'm like, hey, come here. Of course, I was playing Bloodlines, and what did I do? Come here, let me turn you into a vampire. I bit him, and he stuck.
Well, now,
Uh,
well, no, now, so you would safely recommend. And see, this is something this is kind of like blowing me up out of the water as well. Have you noticed that now when you're sitting there playing around in Second Life nowadays and you're getting along with somebody and you start doing the whole virtual dating aspect
mhm.
of it, that they're almost always expecting real life? Since when did it become a law that if you start dating in Second Life, you gotta take it into the real?
um, that since they advertise "Find Your True Love," I guess.
Yeah, see, that's what
It,
I'm
it,
saying.
I mean, I didn't come in here intending to find my true love. I just happened to meet somebody. We clicked. We got along.
Uh huh.
I literally just Saturday we celebrated my 11 years up here
Well,
with him. So,
congratulations. Well, would you had okay now for the people out there that are just not coming into Second Life and they might be looking for their next true love and all that crap. They're using this like Match.com type situation. Would you recommend them to go that route?
I I would say if it happens, it happens great. But don't limit Second Life to be your only, mm, love hookup. You know, come into Second Life, have a good time, enjoy yourself. You know, keep plenty of fish open and eHarmony, just don't limit yourself to Second Life.
What else
Mm,
you got going on in Second Life?
let's see. Um, lately I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything, but I am, I do cheerleading with the SLCS.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of that dabbling and stuff. I haven't been able, to do a whole lot, but it's pretty fun
You've
when I
always
do.
been into that though.
For like about 2 years now.
Like I said, always. And 2 years is a lifetime of fucking Second Life, dear.
Yeah, but you know me a lot longer than 2 years.
Oh yeah, I know that. But that's neither here nor there.
So,
You've always been a handful and a little bit bratty too.
well, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, only you would take that as a compliment.
Well, yeah.
Oh man.
Why would I get offended?
Oh, it's just being
Yeah,
sarcastic, dear.
I know. But, truth, I don't let the truth hurt me.
Well, truth shouldn't hurt you. You might not like hearing it all the time, and that goes for everybody. But truth should never hurt.
It'll irritate me. It'll irritate me, but I don't let it hurt me.
Well, that's good. See, a lot of people will get offended by the truth because they can't handle the truth. But that's a
You
different. But that's a
truth.
different subject for a different day.
Yeah, for sure. Uh,
Well, Misibel,
yes. Yeah,
you little brat. So I am so glad you came onto the show today.
you.
Definitely going to have you over more often.
For sure.
Then when is your next little cheerleading escapade?
Not 100% sure yet. I have a, this past week's been extremely busy for me. We did have an event on Saturday that I couldn't even attend. I'd say maybe somewhere around in March, maybe around St. Patrick's Day is my guess.
You still in charge of the coordinating everything, or
I mean, I'm not the only one that does the coordinating. There are a couple others, but I am able to. If anybody wants to have cheerleaders at one of their events, we are family friendly. We could do birthday parties, you know, just or even just a club scene grand openings. If anybody wants to have them around, contact Jack. He'll get in touch with me.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah, most definitely, I'll do what I can. You know that. I always do.
I know. Well, that's what I say. They know your name before mine. Remember that.
You think? That's a law. It is Jet's world, you know.
It is?
Yeah, you're just living in it trying to get a nut.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even. Uh, I'm on the air, aren't I?
Yeah, we're on the air.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Mr. Bell, thank you for coming into the show, and it's always a joy to have you with us. Now, for those of y'all that are catching up, you like the content that we produce here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to check out the podcast as well. Dive deeper through the webpage at jetbatson.com, and I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Say bye, Mr. Bell.
Bye, Miss Isabel.